Hello everybody. This video is going to be a pretty short video. It's a cold, blustery day. We just got a little snow over the past 24 hours and it didn't accumulate, it didn't stick on the roads, although the salters were out salting the roads, which drives me crazy, but that's okay. I've got just one observation on the Spyder that I wanted to share, and I've got an idea. I've got an idea for some entrepreneur who is maybe into motorsports and also into 3D printing and has the equipment to do 3D printing. And I'm sure somebody watching this video is versed in 3D printing, and they're probably going to say, dude, you don't know what you're talking about. But I'm going to just go forward with this video anyway, because there's a market for a product, I think, that there's a gap in the marketplace, and I'll explain what I mean. But before I get into that idea, I just want to give you my observation. I've got a lot of observations on the Spyder. First of all, this is like I've had this for a week now. I've got 257 miles. I absolutely love this vehicle. I wish that I had the time and the weather to put on a lot more mileage. I'm going to be out of town for Easter, not on the Spyder unfortunately, but when I get back from that trip, I am going to sell the car. This will be my only vehicle, and I'm going to put a lot of miles on this, and we're going to go on a lot of adventures. But one observation that I've got, and nobody is behind me right now, so I think I'm going to just stop right here. But so I think I mentioned in one of my videos that the day I got this, I went to hit the brake with the brake pedal with my foot. And for those of you unaware of the Spyder braking system, the brake pedal handles all three wheels. There's no brake lever. So one of the issues is with guys coming from motorcycles to this, like I am, you're reaching for the brake lever and it's not there. But so when I first got on this bike, and it still happens occasionally, my natural foot position, because I rode dirt, adventure, dual sport bikes, my feet naturally fall there. The brake pedal's there. Normally my brake pedal is right where my toes are, but now I have to push my foot forward. Well, now I'm used to kind of pushing my foot forward, but I find occasionally my foot is touching this, almost like a foot guard. I've got to get moving. There's a car coming. And that was kind of an unnerving feeling when you go to hit the brake and you're not stopping because you're not hitting the brake. Your foot is touching that foot guard, and that thing's not moving because it's there to protect your foot. So just an observation. Those of you who are experienced riding the Spyders, and it may be a thing where it's just the RTs, not all the Spyders, because I know some of them have foot pegs and they're set up differently. But with the RT configuration, is there anyone else out there that had this problem? I am certain it's just because I'm such a novice, and it's going to go away soon, but it's an observation I wanted to share. Okay, so back to my idea. So those of you who are into snowmobiles, and remember, the folks that make this Spyder, BRP, makes Skidoo snowmobiles, and I would imagine a lot of folks who have Spyders or who are interested in Spyders either have or have at one time had, or at least are familiar with snowmobiles. So those of you who are snowmobilers or familiar with it are aware of what's called handlebar muffs. And some of you who have motorcycles might also be familiar with them, because there are manufacturers of handlebar muffs for motorcycles. And I've got one in my tail, rear luggage, and I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to pull over up ahead here. But so the handlebar muffs are designed to keep your hands warm in cold weather climates and to protect them from the elements if it's snowing or if it's raining. And how they work is basically they form a cocoon around your hand grip, and then you slide your hands inside that little cocoon. And it's beautiful if you have heated grips, as most snowmobiles and the Can-Am Spyder have, and a lot of bikes have, because now your hand's in a little cocoon. And what that means is, instead of wearing a bulky winter leather glove, riding glove, like I am now, you can wear a thin leather glove, or even no glove in the right conditions, on a snowmobile. With the motorcycle, there's safety reasons for having the glove. But I'm going to just park in here so I can show you what I want to show you. Just pull up ahead and just park. So when I had my motorcycle, my KTM, I bought parking brake. I don't want to forget that. Okay, so when I had my KTM, I bought something that's put out by oh, of course it's locked. Hold on a moment. I'm going to shut this off. Parking brake is on. Okay, I bought something produced by a company called Hippo Hands that I just love, and this is just one of them. I've got two, but the other one's at my house. But basically, this big monstrosity would go over my hand grip, and it's designed, this slot is designed for, this is my quad lock, but you can imagine if there was a mirror post coming off the handlebars, then this kind of velcros on just like that, and this kind of velcros on just like that. You put your hand in and it protects it from the rain, the snow, certainly the wind. Now with my KTM and with most adventure bikes, you've got a hand guard there that protects it from wind as well, but it doesn't protect it from wind like this. But here's the problem with this. So you're thinking, well, what's the problem? Just put that on your Spyder. Well, two things. One, this is designed, and all of these aftermarket units are designed to go around hand guards, and there's a patch of like Velcro right here, or I guess whatever you call the opposite of the Velcro. You take a strip of Velcro, you put it at the edge of the handguard, and this is like immobilized. It's like literally stationary right there. It's fitted. So you can safely say that this is going to be solid in its fixed position. You don't have to worry about it doing this, and on a motorcycle especially, but even on the Can-Am Spyder, you don't want to be in a position where, oh my gosh, I can't get to the hand grip. Because then you can't get to the controls. You don't have to worry about getting to a brake lever, but you don't want to be in that position. So they even say when you go to Hippo Hands and you go to order one of these, it's only meant for bikes with stationary handguards, which the Can-Am Spyder doesn't have. Now, before I bought the Spyder, I did a little research, and Skidoo Snowmobiles, the same people who make the Spyder, make, as you would expect, the handlebar muff for snowmobiles. And the beauty of that is there's a clear plastic window right here. And why the clear plastic window is important is this is pretty complex switchgear. This side, not so much. I think I can, over time, muscle memory, you know, that. This is really complex. If I'm not looking at that, I'm still hitting the horn button when I really want to hit the upshift, or I want to hit the directional signal. I'm hitting the horn button, and I'm still hitting the BRP Connect button, which I don't even use BRP Connect, but I'm hitting that button when I really want to hit the downshift lever. So here's where I'm going. Why could not somebody versed in 3D printing, some entrepreneurial person, there's a big market out there. Anybody with a Spyder, I think, would be interested in that, because I'm not the only guy that's, you know, you can see there's snow on the ground, that's riding in cold weather conditions. So imagine this: a clear plastic thing that would clamp on to the handlebar right here, and it would come out like this. It would come out, and there'd be a hole right here, but because it's solid plastic, it's not let's say it's a millimeter thin, but it's you know, thin plastic, clear, so it's not going to flop around like the thing I just showed you. Attached to this, there's a hole here, and the beauty of that is, one, not only do you have a window for the switchgear, but the whole thing is clear. You can see the whole thing. The other thing is, on a really cold day, but a bright sunny day, that sun would certainly help keep your hand warm. And I can't help but think that that would not be a very expensive endeavor, kind of like the chin mounts. My camera that I'm shooting this right now, it's a GoPro camera attached to what's called a chin mount. This mount is specifically made for this helmet. And the chin mount people make a ton of them because it's not very expensive. You make the mold, and then now I don't know what I'm talking about, but I can't imagine it's that expensive. Once you make that mold, as many Scorpion EXO AT950 helmets that are out there, and that's what I'm wearing right now, I'm sure they're selling more than just, you know, a chin mount just for me. So anyway, all I'm gonna say is, there have to be entrepreneurs out there who have parking brake and the mode button. Sorry folks, I'm a little distracted. I can't help but think that someone out there knows somebody, kind of a guy who knows a guy who could get to work. And I'll tell you right now, I'll be your first customer. Now, obviously, I'm not in that business. I'm certain that it's a lot more complex than what I just alluded to. And I'm sure there's a reason why no one's done it, or maybe someone has done it, pointed it out to me so I can buy one today. But just wanted to share those thoughts. Thanks for coming along on the ride, and you have a great day. Bye-bye.